Hello dear friends, viewers and trolls who's gonna be blocked. Today is April 8th 2020. It's about 6 p.m. here, and topic is, well, there are many topics because there was not update for a while for a reason. I'm gonna come to that, but first things first, please check out the channel A Simulated Reality, or as, let me spell it, ASAIMULATED RELITY. I don't have links, it's only smartphone. It's a great channel. You're gonna find artificial intelligence there, and quantum computing, and scientific, to the degree, scientific reasoning how that actually works, the brain computer interface. And the very first link, which is short but it's very good, tells you about that human cells automatically connect to the microchips. Basically it's all electrical, and then the interface between electronics and the human DNA, and how the human DNA is changed and manipulated by the electronics, by the Wi-Fi. And this is all the science behind what we unfortunately know very well with the eyes. Oh, my eyebrows. Now I can see them. Oh, it's gonna be trimmed, but so far a little bit of fashion. And yeah, I really look like one of the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen from the Dune, the original one from the 80s. Anyway, so it's a great channel. I spent some number of hours on it, and I'm gonna dig more. Guys, really informative. He essentially compiles what the scientists, leading scientists and industry leaders are talking about, what is going to come, and what is going to come with the nanorobots and human microchipping and the forced vaccinations. Basically all humans except those who resist gonna be really completely mind controlled by the artificial intelligence, by the beast system. And this is the next phase of human evolution. Who's not gonna be wanted, gonna be discarded of, who's gonna be wanted, gonna be upgraded. And this is the transhumanist agenda. So we, the TIs, we've been first ones to be really hit with this, but the rest of the humanity will follow. Which leads me to the following, my old update from the beach, when I was like, shit hit the fan, ha ha ha. Now everybody know how it's gonna feel like. Well, it sucks really, because when a majority ends up being targeted, what's gonna happen to us? We're gonna be targeted even more. And the next topic is, imagine this. I'm the guy who knows how to balance myself. I know how to meditate. I put my feet on the ground. I spend hours in this beautiful place, and I'm gonna be camping again here. Look how beautiful it is, nicely shaded. So, and then I go back home to sleep, wake up with a migraine, and a feeling as if somebody was beating me up. Left arm, right arm, legs, mostly extremities, also chest pain, but surface, not inside. As somebody was beating me. And I know how that feels like. I am a parent of narcissistic mother. She was like treating me as a punching bag since till age of 12. So exactly that kind of feeling. Day after mama was angry. So fucked up. Day after day. Now I'm much better, but 3 or 4 days, whole day migraine. I work on it, it's gone mostly or completely. Going back to sleep again, nightmares as well. And that doesn't really matter what kind of nightmares. It's all anyway, it's all fake reality, what's happening in the astral dreamscape. So next thing, right, I'm raising money for a Hawei tablet T3. Creation price is about 1200 kuna. $200 are about 1300 something kuna, and American price for the gadget is, I think, $139 or something. So this phone is almost 4 years old, and battery is on 28%. 28% is gone. When it's zero, I start charging it, it starts from the 28. And I really want to save it as a phone. So now it's time to progress to the new economy class of tablets. So I could use my YouTube checkings, using it as a small tablet, and for the recordings as well, etc. So if you're from Australia and if you've been promising donation for about 2 or 3 months, now is the time. Okay, homeschooling. So, all right. Global. What struck me is that about 1.6 billion people lost their jobs thanks to the C thing. Um, Also here as well, many people lost their jobs. The title from Los Angeles newspapers, I think LA Times, for like few more than few weeks ago, were like still 50% working. Like I'm like what? It's like yeah, we have to reduce that number. I'm like Jesus. And a friend from LA told me that only 1 week 4 million Americans lost their jobs, and what she told me 28 million people lost their jobs thanks to the C thing. Wow, motherfuckers! They've been keeping us on a short leash, and now not even that short leash, huh? Um, what's happening? Yeah, you all know about the zero fuel prices, $0 for fuel, typically insane. But the prices of a grain are going up and up and up, and you know that the high prices of grain triggered the Arabic Springs, Egypt, Syria, Libya, Tunisia. Yeah, food prices going up. What's a surprise? Kuga glad rat. This is in my language. Plague, after plague, hunger, war. This is how it goes. First they create a plague, then comes the hunger. When people are hungry, it's very easy to trigger them, right? And you know how they're getting crazier and crazier. And all right, this is local. What's happening here? In 3 or 4 occasions, we noticed shots fired from the Gypsy village here. It's not even like 400 meters as the eagle flies. Luftlinie. Pum 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 pum, and I'm like, whoa, fireworks. Hmm. And then people told me, these were not fireworks, man. And basically from this place, I heard like from across the hill there is another minority village, typically Albanian and Gypsy, um, machine gun fire, and then response from that one. And another thing I need to tell you is update about Stipe Capan, the young guy who went missing. Was it in February? And he was in the media. Well, not official media. Well, yeah, official, but only a little bit. But mostly on Facebook. And his family, they put posters all over town. From a friend of a friend who knows his girlfriend, I've been told that they found him in a forest with the kidneys replaced, and in the official newspapers, novel list, we call it policijski list. Um, Novel list is the name of the newspapers. We call it simply police paper. There was a short announcement that he was simply found, nothing more. So I was wondering. So that's also happening here. People also missing, and typically you only get a short, Facebook links and so on. It's not in the official newspapers. And local powers that be want to keep that shut. I know this is a little bit gonna be locally controversial what I'm gonna say, but as I remember, he went missing by the Electro Primorje. Of course, you're not from Rijeka. You don't know where it is. Well, it's like not even a block away from the KBC Rijeka Clinical Hospital Center Rijeka. One of course, the most corrupt institutions here. And in my understanding, he was picked up for a kidney transplant for somebody, for some insider. And it was all done very quickly in the hospital because you can't actually have kidneys on ice very long, right? maybe, place where he went missing was like 100 meters away from that hospital center. So do your math, it's like 100 yards or so. Whoa. And two more things. Two French citizens found dead. One, I'll show you where he was found, the area where he was found dead. Now this is creepy. One 45-year-old was found there, barefoot on rocks. This area there on a hill with a beautiful view, that's Drenova. And it has another hill around Drenova forest. He was found there. And when you're essentially that area, you can see Grobnik and Jelenje. And there another French citizen was found. He was mostly, well, partially burned, and it's been in a connection with the migrant route which is passing these areas. And we can't officially speak about things they do, because then immediately police start knocking on a door. So that all leads me, houses get burned, people get attacked, women get raped, the property gets stolen, usual thing. And if you speak something about it, you racist motherfucker. So I'm just saying. The other one was in his mid-20s. He was athletic, he was a swimmer, and that's all I know. So imagine this: two French citizens, not so far away from here. You've seen the hill. Another one like 3 kilometers further, like with everything within 1 month. So that leads me to the ordo chao. What they're doing, of course, they have their groups, and then when time is ripe, their groups, which so far they have complete carte blanche for criminal activities. Gypsies, they can beat up living crap out of any Croat, they can attack police force, nothing gonna happen, they can steal, nothing gonna happen. Every single one receives, even imagine a family of 5, every single one receives minimum wage from the government. I never got anything. So you have these communities which are officially oppressed. I call them, not only me, privilegirani potlačeni, the privileged oppressed, with all these little privileges, the NGO money, the government money, the illegal activity, the drug dealing, drug production. They also produce quite a bit of chemical drugs, which are quite present in the neighborhood because there is a shortage of marijuana. So kids are smoking some chemical hashish produced, as I said, 400, 500 meters away from me. And it's always in abundant supply, but it costs money. And they've been like spending, those who work, they've been like spending like up to 50% of their wages on it, a couple of thousand kunas per month. I'm telling you, it's fucked up. So, ordo chao, slowly eroding the society, firing firearms, even automatic firearms in the air. I'm talking about the area where, see, where I'm from, 4 million people. 4 million people, 200,000 people roughly have licenses for firearms, and they possess about 400,000 firearms. That's like one firearm per 10 people. That's official. In states, on 330 million, there are like 350 million of pieces of firearm. That's like 105%. You understand me? So it's very different situation here, and who has firearms has shitloads of power. Firepower means power. Mao Zedong said the political power comes from the end of the smoking barrel, because that's the ultimate argumentum. Like, we're arguing, you have the firearm, you won, especially if you can kill me and totally get away with it. And yeah, last but not least, when I was meditating and communicating with the Pleadians, well, I have to say it, guys. I know that some new agers gonna go, I immediately can spot Christ consciousness and immediately know who's like really holy Pleiadian and who's reptilian. Well, that's bullshit, because you can be in high vibration and communicate with something even higher vibration, and those motherfuckers, they exist in many dimensions. So the thing I was communicating and which gave me light signs, these were not Pleiadians. I noticed the same type of lights coming from the typical reptilian UFOs, or that could be grays. Anyway, it's all the Empire patrolling and also blinking. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So please subscribe, comment, like or don't like. Like better than don't like. If you troll me, you're gonna be blocked. And stay safe. If you're still in cities, go to the hills, because as I told you, as you as everybody noticed, shit really hit the fan. Now we're entering the new phase of forced vaccinations, when people are gonna be injected with Bill Gates medicine. There's gonna be lots of nanorobots inside. They're gonna do lots of job. And and I think we can all notice that the people who belong to the cult of the sheet on face, right? That these people, they are getting meaner and meaner, more and more incidents are happening. If you're standing to somebody close, like meter close or approaching in a supermarket, some people go, oh, distanza, distanza, it's like, come on, you're paranoid, etc. So yeah, these people are gonna be first people to be lined up for the vaccinations, and they're gonna be first people after all people who are insiders, reptiles, Illuminati, and so on. They're gonna be first lined up for the microchipping, and these are exactly the people who've been telling you that you are crazy conspiracy theorists, that you're ignorant simply because you know stuff. Okay, so we are not all the same. Maybe we look the same, maybe we have the same physical containers, but we are not the same. Stay safe, stay sharp, don't respond to their provocations, and continue this game as as best you can. Take care, guys.